and their talents to put this together, you wouldn't see all this that you have today that, in my mind, we've re-energized this show to be one of the best in the world, and we want to show it all to you today. The other is I have Thad here. Again, we've been working together for a couple years on this, but Thad's going to share with you a few things on the show floor. But I want you to remember one thing about what we have that we've been doing for years. We've got maybe up to 5 shows in one here, 5 different audiences. We got media days. We got tech days now. We got a global mobility forum here. We got charity preview, and we got public days. And we got automobility over here to the other hall. You take all that combined, this is industry, energized, revived, and the future, what you're going to see in mobility right here in Detroit, and even a few flying cars. I hope I didn't steal your thunder. So given that, are you excited, Thad?
I'm fired up. I mean, I think in summary, to answer what you just said, I think we got one badass show set up for everybody here. So, you know, we worked really hard with our committee to really focus on a couple different areas, and one of those was brands. Getting the brands here was very, very important to all of us. We worked our tails off over the last year, lots of different meetings, but I think we've accomplished, when you walk around the show, you're going to bump into 38 different brands that are represented on this show, which is just an incredible number. Very proud of that. It took a lot of work behind the scenes, and I think that's something that we really focused on, like I said, because ultimately, though, this venue at Huntington Place is awesome. Backdrop of the city of Detroit is unmatchable, but really the cars are the stars of this show, and we wanted to make sure we had that represented, and I think we have it this year. Some other areas of importance and focus was activations and experiences for showgoers. I think you can see right over here, we got Stellantis. You can see the Ram display. They're showcasing Ram trucks, their towing capabilities, their ground clearance, a few other items as well. Very cool activation where showgoers can ride in the truck. Behind that, you have Camp Jeep, which was here last year, but it's bigger and better and crazier this year. I was on it yesterday with the mayor of Detroit, and I got to say, when you're coming down that big hill on the backside, you literally almost fall into your seatbelt. I mean, it's super, super cool, but the track is way bigger. 2 different hills on that one. Ford has Bronco Mountain set up again. That was very, very popular last year. I saw a couple new Raptor models over there, too, that on the pickup side of things that I didn't know were going to be here, so that's very cool.
Hey, by the way, the Bronco is bigger this year than last year. They just raised it up. You're right in the rafters now.
I know. Like, I had my phone out when we were going over it, and I thought it was going to clip the top of the Huntington Place. But yeah, the EV track, I think, has been wildly successful. I think we actually got some brands here this year that probably were on the fence or may not have come here if we didn't have that track. So we came up with that idea as a committee, and I think it's going to be wildly successful. So there's a track inside in the back of Huntington Place, 7 different brands on that track, 16 different models. They're all EVs, and showgoers will be able to ride along with professional drivers on that track. A lot of energy, a lot of enthusiasm. The media seems to be all over it. We have GMC back there, Cadillac, BMW, Volkswagen, Tesla, Ford, and Chevy all represented on that track. Ford will also have an activation outside for test drives, and consumers will actually get to drive those models, and that's on the riverfront side. I heard they have a whole bunch of models, so I think that's going to be very exciting for showgoers as well. Am I missing anything? Oh, your brands.
Automobility. You get automobile.
I know, but we got Rivian, we got Lucid, we got Polestar. I mean,
we said we had 35 brands. We actually have 38 brands because we added Lucid, Rivian, and Polestar. So anything you want to see, you want to buy, you want to report on, you want to with the media, this is all here.
You made me move those cars like 11 o'clock last night, too. McLaren, Rolls-Royce, Ferrari. I mean, how many of those do we have?
We got 3 Rolls-Royce. So.
That's crazy. Yeah, so they're in our luxury and exotics area, which is on the show floor this year. I think that's something new that brings a lot of energy and excitement, too. The public days will be able to enjoy that space as well. So a lot of exciting things. By the way, there's a flying car. That's not it. But there's a flying car back there in the middle of the exotics display that looks like a real car. I mean, you look at it and it looks like a car, and it's literally a vertical takeoff and landing vessel. So very cool that's where we're going here. I mean, did you mention Malcolm Gladwell?
No, but go ahead. You're taking everything here.
I know. Go ahead. Mention him.
We got Malcolm Gladwell tomorrow. He'll be here for a reception and presentation right here on the stage. And the beauty of that, he's a visionary. And that's part of our global forum that we want to make sure that we create here, that we can move forward in the future, because we need that kind of content, and visionary is a part of mobility, what we're all looking forward to.
Automobility has 150 startups in it. That's like a whole nother event right next door to us, so make sure you check that out. Charity preview.
Okay, go ahead. Finish up with that.
All right. Charity preview is Friday. We're super, super excited about that. I think some of the entertainment didn't get enough thunder or media, so let's talk about it again real quick. Superstar. I can't believe we got her. Great job, committee, landing this person. We have Jennifer Hudson, who will be playing right here on this stage in the middle of the show. It's going to be rocking Friday night. We actually have the Detroit Youth Choir from America's Got Talent, right? So they're opening up at the ribbon cutting ceremony. They're doing two songs. And then we also, after Jennifer Hudson, the party's really going to start rocking. We got Shaggy. I told Rod to dance, but he's not.
So it's going to be a great charity preview, raise some money for kids. And again, I just want to finish up here before we have the NACTOY presentation, is that this show we're building, it's about Detroit, it's about Michigan, it's about jobs, about the future mobility. And we're doing this show for you, we're doing it for the industry, and we're doing it for the consumer and people that are coming next week. So we invite you all to enjoy this incredible show we've created, and let's move forward. In a couple minutes, we're going to have Jeff Gilbert come up. Jeff Gilbert, I was talking to him earlier with WWJ. He's president of North American Car and Truck of the Year Awards. They've been with us for 30 years now. I've been here for 34. Jeff's been involved with this for 34 years, so we got a little bit of history and camaraderie that goes along with. But Jeff's going to be coming up in a few minutes and share with you the semifinalists for the NACTOY Awards for 2023. Thank you again, everybody, for coming. Have a great time. We'll see you on the show floor. Thank you.
Good morning. Welcome to the official kickoff of the process that will decide who wins the North American Car, Truck, and Utility Vehicle of the Year Awards. I'm Jeff Gilbert. I'm the president of North American Car, Truck, Utility of the Year, as well as the auto reporter for WWJ here in Detroit. Now, today's announcement represents something new for us. We're calling it the Best of 2024. You heard Rod say the name semifinalists. That's what we had called it, but we thought, you know, it really is an honor to be counted among the 10 cars, 10 utilities, and 5 trucks that our 50 jurors have decided are really worth a deeper look and consideration for this award. Now, I had the opportunity to see the impact of this award earlier this year when Acura invited me to their plant in Ohio to personally present the trophy for Car of the Year to the people who build the Acura Integra. Now, Kia was so excited, you may have seen it, it's right over there. They have unveiled a special North American Utility Vehicle of the Year limited edition of the EV6. Nobody's ever done that before. Check out next to the shifter, we've got our little logo. Also, friends of mine inside Ford tell me that the team that developed the F-150 Lightning spent some time posing with the award after the winners event last January. Now, more on the process and the vehicles in a minute, but first I have some people to thank. I am one of 5 NACTOY board members. I'm joined by Jack Nerad, our vice president, Nicole Wakelin, our board secretary, John Davis, our membership director, and Greg Migliori, our treasurer. Also here is Gary Witzenberg, who is my predecessor as president. We are 50 automotive journalists who serve as jurors. If the NACTOY jurors would quickly stand to be recognized, a number of them are in the audience right now. And we come from very, very diverse backgrounds. There are some gearheads. There are some of us who are more business-oriented, others more family-oriented. Each one of us looks at vehicles differently, and I really think that is the strength of this award. We're a nonprofit. None of us on the board make anything. We're all volunteers, and we're dedicated to automotive journalists. And over the last several years, we have partnered with the Detroit Auto Dealers Association to make charitable contributions in excess of $100,000 total. This year, we split $40,000 among 4 charities. And also some thank yous to the people who work behind the scenes. Allie Cook, Sam Cron at Lambert Global, Amanda McCrell, who handles our website and all member communications, Kevin Singer of the Automotive Press Association. He helps us organize our events, and the very important people at Deloitte, they actually count our ballots. And of course, Rod Alberts and the rest of the Detroit Auto Dealers Association, they have been great partners with us since day one. In fact, day one took place 30 years ago, where in this very hall, we named the Mercedes C-Class Car of the Year and the Dodge Ram as Truck of the Year. The utility vehicle category was added in 2017. As I mentioned earlier, today's announcement is the public start of the process, with the vehicles our jurors have decided through test driving and research are really worthy of moving to the next step. The next step will be driving those vehicles both on our own and an event locally in October where we drive them back to back, and that's a session where we can really compare strengths and weaknesses. Then we take a quick vote. 3 finalists in each category will be announced at the Los Angeles Auto Show in November. Then we take those 3, vote again, and the winners announced January 4th at the M1 Concourse in Pontiac. Now let's find out which vehicles are the best of 2024. I invite you to look at the screen and you will see the competitors for North American Car, Truck, and Utility Vehicle of the Year. As you can see, a nice mix of electric vehicles, big vehicles, small vehicles, gasoline-powered vehicles. Now, a press release with a list of the vehicles is here. You can see Sam and Allie in the front if you want a copy. It's also going to be posted on our website. Any questions, feel free to contact either Allie or Sam or myself. Love to talk about the awards and the process. And thank you very much for joining us. And please join us at the M1 Concourse on January 4th, where we will all find out together who the award winners are.
large is taller than I thought.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're back. Sir? Okay, guys, let's do it. Aim and camera. Aim and camera. Zuckerberg right now.
Mark, what are you going to tell the senators today, Mark? What are you going to tell the senators today, Mark?
What's your opening message to them?
Find agreement on AI.
That was the most blocked yet. That was pretty terrible. So far, I think we're just missing Nadella. No, I haven't seen Nadella. So you come in a different.
Who's this? Which guy is this?
What's your message to lawmakers today about the importance of AI and safety?
Nobody.
Yeah.